Louis 1981. And I met my husband in 1980. And he came to St. Louis 1974. And he came to visit his parents. And I forgot all about him. I know him when he was a little boy. And when he came to see his parents, he was a nice-looking young man coming from America. At that time, he watching the Dynasty. And only thing I can think about him, whole America is Dynasty. And one day, I was working in the kitchen, he passing through the kitchen, and I was bringing chivapi, which is very popular in Bosnia. It's a beef sausage. And I grabbed a piece of meat off the grill and offered him. And he was standing and looked at me. And he says, since that time, he fell in love with me. That's how I came to St. Louis. And when I came to St. Louis, me and my husband, we had 3 kids. And I was working in a factory for so many years. And he was a butcher, he worked in a butcher shop. Then he was driving 18-wheeler. And one day he came to me and he said, me and you, we can be a good partners. He grew up through the butcher business. And I grew up through the restaurant business. And that's how me and him make decision to open the restaurant.
I think that I am a special immigrant. Because the first time I came to St. Louis, it was in 1996. I was on my way to go to Texas, where I was taking my son, my oldest son, to study in Cappadocia. And in my way, I stopped here because I helped my nephew to come to study in Washington University. He's still working in Washington University as a teacher there. And I discovered this place, and my son decided to stay here. So when we came here, we didn't find a small place, but we discovered South Grand. We discovered where we have now a restaurant, Baida restaurant. My wife is a very, very good cook. I was IT engineer, I was seeing restaurants, I was seeing hotels and so on. I told her, okay, I'm going to be the guy who will help, management, computer, so on, and you will be the cook. And she said, okay.
It seems that God hasn't finished yet, and 2 weeks after my arrival to St. Louis, I met the most beautiful green eyes in earth. I met the woman that nowadays is my wife, and that's the reason why I stayed in St. Louis.
It was really hard to leave your country out of urgent process or urgent matter, but the city of St. Louis and the people of St. Louis makes it easy to start over again and get another chance. And in my opinion, working so hard is the only way to pay back, where providing the market with the best you can do and fulfilling your promises to everyone you work with, and be part of the community, paying tax and having more employment opportunities for others as well is part of the payback.
As we're all here celebrating, my mom is in the truck, and it's been every day of our lives that through hard work, anything is possible, and that really is the immigrant dream. To us, coming here from a different background, from a different world, failure is not an option. When you wake up every day and you wonder, in the beginning, how you're going to feed your family, failure is not an option. And for me and my immigrant community of these wonderful people here, this is the American dream. To be able to work hard and see the hard work come to fruition.